Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Neon Umbreon, and we are here to go over my first ever Draft League game in Draft League format. Crazy how Draft League games are in Draft League format. You never would expect that. But yeah, really was stoked for this game. I was a huge Draft League fan, like watching UCL. Oh my gosh, kind of a sin to mention UCL now, if you guys even know what that is. And like A Drive back in the day, and all those other like OG content creators, like the San Francisco Arcaniners. Like, anyone remember that? I wonder how that guy's doing today. Hopefully he's good. But yeah, this game was on May 27, 2016, which is pretty crazy because actually in like 16 days from now, when I'm recording this, it's going to be the 5-year anniversary of my first ever Draft League game, which is crazy. And probably by this time, I had already drafted. Or during this time, I had been drafting 5 years ago, this team, which is absolutely insane that I've been playing Draft League for about 5 years now. So let's just get right into the game. My team was pretty crazy. It was pretty stacked. We drafted like 13 or 14 mons before Draft League was like perfected, right, to like 11 mons generally. I also had, in addition to this 6, I had like Manaphy, Tangrowth, Steelix, Mega Aerodactyl. I even had a Ditto. Yeah, very, very stacked. I also had like Flygon as well, so that would like complete the Fairy Dragon Steel Core and whatever. So this game, from what I remember, I had probably Life Orb Weavile, defensive leftovers Crest, Scarf Infernape, Choice Spec Sylveon, and Focus Sash. What am I saying? Focus Sash Zelgor. And I'll get to the Raikou set in the game. Leave that as a surprise. So let's get into this. Alright, so he's going to lead us off. I'm going to lead a Zelgor because this is my lead. Focus Sash with spikes and whatnot. So this Pokemon, I believe, from my memory, he had like more of a fat team, right? So you can see that with Gastro, Snorlax, and Slowbro. So I definitely wanted to spike stack him. I think it was definitely in my mindset, right? But he brought more of like a balanced team, right? And he also is going to lead his Elf, so I'm thinking, okay, this is also probably a lead, a Focus Sash lead as well. So my play is always to equip Bug Buzz here, which I do. Thankfully, I did not do something stupid, so he's gonna go Lax. I think I just Bug Buzz again. Cool. And then, I think I'm gonna Final Gambit here. Yup. And this is actually really good for me because I'm probably gonna rely on Infernape to kill this Snorlax this game, and Infernape's gonna have some trouble with the 2 waters. So getting rid of the Lax is really good. And it maybe opens up Infernape to not like be. I guess it could give me my Infernape as a sack, right? Because these 4 mons are probably more important than Infernape. But let's just continue. I'm going to go to my Choice Spec Sylveon. Jay is a reference to Vanta J, the YouTuber who was in UCL back in the day. He's going to explode, so I correctly make the play to go into my defensive Crest to take that. And he's going to Slowbro, and I'm like, hey, you know what? I don't really have a switch in, so I'm going to just set up. And this is Gen 6, so I could not go into Raikou to take the Thunder Wave, so pretty sure Thunder Wave was still that in Gen 6, but I don't remember. Yeah, so I'm just going to call mine. Thunder Waves me, whatever. I'm going to Moonlight here, and I'm going to just continue to try and set up. He's going to knock off my leftovers, unfortunately, but I'm going to get a Moonblast off and, see what damage I can get. Unfortunately, it's only going to do 34, which probably reveals he's Assault Vest. Actually, definitely reveals he's Assault Vest. There's no way Conk takes that little without being Assault Vest, so I'm going to continue to set up. He's going to knock. I'm going to get Paralyzed, is unfortunate. I should be able to live this from doing 25 and 28, and then he crits me, which is fantastic to get hacks in your first ever draft game. I was like, hey, you know what? It's still 4-4. We're still good. Let's keep it moving. Oh, and this is also the same league as my prior video, which is kind of funny because I don't know, I feel like I get hacked a lot in my first league. I don't know, but we're just gonna go on my Sylveon, my Choice Spec Sylveon, and look at this damage. Look at this damage, 87. Oh my god. It's insane how much this is Slowbro. You never see Slowbro just take 87 from like a non-super effective hit. It's absolutely insane. Unless you're looking at like choice pick Boom Burst from the GOAT X-Cloud, you know what I'm saying? But Sylveon, absolutely going insane here. So Dugtrio has the Arena Trap to stay in. He's going to be Sash, so unfortunately I am going to lose my Sylveon here, but I do break the Sash to the Dugtrio, which is actually really amazing for me. Going to Fernape here, my Scarf Fernape, so I'm going to outspeed. I also could have gone Weavile probably, because I think Weavile outspeeds Dugtrio. I think Dugtrio is probably 120 base speed, I don't really remember, but I didn't want to really risk the Ice Shard, because it definitely loses me momentum there. U-turn always gains me momentum, so... now I'm going to go into my Raikou, and the highlight of my first ever Draft League game. I have 3000 IQ, right? So I expected this Gastrodon to come for my Raikou, right? Because I think it was like his only ground type on the team. See, I'm taking this off the top of my head because this is right. This is 5 years ago. But let's just see what happens here. Let's just see what happens, all right? So I'm going to go for the HP Grass, right? And I got the Shuca Berry for the Earthquake using a berry in my first ever Draft League game. Yo, even back then I had 3000 IQ. I had to flex on him. And I'm going to go for the HP and knock him out here, which is beautiful. He's going to go into the Conch, and I'm just going to freely Thunderbolt, which is going to 2-hit KO, but it doesn't even matter because he's going to just Drain Punch here, knock me out. And then I just go into my Scarf and Fernape and Flare Blitz twice for the win, and I'm going to be able to pick up my first ever Draft League game dub in my first ever game, 2-0. Very good game, and it was definitely fun to see that. It was just surprising, like I don't know, like a really good game for my first ever Draft League game, yeah, and this is a fun memory to look back on, and it's to this day I still remember the Shuca Berry, the final Gambit, getting crit on the Crest, which just seems like Crest loves to get crit. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this fun memory, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!